players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Dontari Poe in on the stop.
Well, that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the sack master, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And at the end of it, he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck in the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Now the point after try for Santos. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Bringing it in, Jackson left side. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And it'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A second down throw for Cousins. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Cousins, and that's incomplete.
When you're in man coverage and a receiver runs a slant route, every bit of you gets tested. What's going on in your head, your ability to react, your agility and footwork, because it's so fast. They're just trying to get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the receiver as fast as possible. Plus, you ordinarily have to go through the body of the receiver in order to make a play on the ball. Give a lot of credit.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Justin Houston in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And now here comes Kansas City. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And certainly a key cog in this offensive wheel is Jeremy Maclin.
You've just got to find ways to get him the ball, whether you put him in the slot or put him out on the perimeter.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Smith. And he's got the hook up for the first time with a veteran, Jeremy Maclin. These Redskins, they won in week 3, but a big loss defensively. D'Angelo Hall, who will be 33 in November, torn ACL out for the year.
Remember how great he was when he was a cornerback? And then last season, they started shifting back to the safety spot, and he was definitely open to doing it. And his veteran experience, understanding of offenses, all that came together to help solidify a secondary. They're going to miss him in 2016.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Niall Davis taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Justin Houston getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. This one complete to Jordan Reed. 13 yards on the pickup. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out. Well, still in search of the first down after that last completion. Cousins now. Paul bringing it in. A strong running. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And now here comes Kansas City. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Smith will hand it off here to Charles. Cutback, left sideline. Jamal Charles, nobody in front. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jamal Charles, 47 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Well, looking down at my game card here, that's 5 drives now for them and 4 touchdowns. I think anybody would take an 80% ratio.
I'm sure that they would, but if you flip it over to the other side of the ball, what are they going to hang their hat on? There was one possession. They held them to no score whatsoever. That's where they're going to try and build on and try and slow this team down.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
In motion left is Wilson. After the interception, here's Smith. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. He got 29 yards that time.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So 5 yards remain now. Still first down. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. From the gun, here's Smith. And Thomas has it. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one good for 7 that time. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Now a play fake here on first down. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a...
Yeah. Steve,